Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, as you probably guessed it already, I want to talk about the different hero talents that will be introduced into the game in the War Within. And in particular, I want to talk about what I think could really help in order to make these different hero talents more successful and in order for players to be more happy with this new system. So this is really something that personally I'm not super interested in. I've read a little bit of, some of the different articles that Blizzard shared and also some of the different feedback from the players. And so far, from what I understood, players are saying that these different hero talents are okay, but there's nothing really super interesting or amazing about them. And as these will be one of the big parts of the War Within, I really think Blizzard needs to make sure that they're making these different hero talents as interesting and also engaging as possible for the players. So my main suggestion, in order for Blizzard, again, to make sure that players are really into these different hero talents, would be to have some sets and also some mounts that are specific to each of the different hero talents. So I know it means a lot of unique sets and a lot of different mounts, but I think if they really want us to feel this amazing uniqueness about each hero talent, having your own stuff and also maybe having a mount that is unique would really help players to, again, get this uniqueness. I think the most important thing really would be to have unique sets. The mounts are also a good addition, but in my opinion, if we still only get some really cool unique sets, then I think players would still be very, very happy. So my main thinking around that would be, for instance, let's say you're a warlock and you decide to go diabolist. Then each time you're doing different activities with this hero talent, you're doing different type of achievements and different type of quest lines and everything, you will unlock some of these different parts of the sets, and then you will be able to complete the full set. So of course, I'm not talking about just having the full set as a reward as soon as you choose the talent, or a little bit like with the different class order rolls in Legion, where you could get these unique sets super easily and no one was really excited about. Here, I would really like them to kind of force us to do a lot of activities that are very specific to our hero talent, or accomplish some different achievements and different activities in the game that allow you again to unlock these different sets. A little bit similar to the Mage Tower, but of course not only in one specific area, just in a little bit everything. And let's say, for instance, you're someone who likes PvP more, then you would have ways to unlock these different sets in PvP, and if you're into PvE, you would have different ways for PvE. Now, just to show you a few examples. So let's say, for instance, you're a Death Knight. So here, these are some examples coming from different sources, but you could become, for instance, this and have this type of armor pieces. Same here, as you can see, we have this one, we have this one. Then for Paladins, again, you have so many different armor pieces that could be created specific for each of these different hero talents. And so I think this is something that, again, would really help players to feel more connected and more excited about all these different hero talents. And again, if they can find a way to make it really interesting in how you can unlock these different sets and rewarding, then it would really motivate people to get to know these different hero talents and get to really enjoy them. I think for me, one of the best examples I can think of are, of course, the different challenge mode sets from Mist of Pandaria. I think these different sets really represent super well each class. And so if we could get some of these different sets and maybe, even just one unique set and then different type of colors for each of the hero talents would be fine, even though the different hero talents are very different for each class. So I think still having unique sets for each talent would make sense. But again, if we could have something like that, I think it would really motivate players. And then when it comes to the mounts, again, I know that players love mounts, and I think it's something that can really help to just fulfill the full fantasy. So for instance, here, obviously some good examples come from all the different class-specific mounts that you were able to get back in Legion. And as you can see, you really add some for each class, and also these different mounts would have different colors in order to match the unique talent that you had. So I think if we could have something like that, it would also work super well. And again, if they did it in Legion, I'm sure they could also think of something that could work in the War Within with these different hero talents. So this is really my main thinking around how we can make these different talents more exciting. I don't know if you agree with me. I don't know what you're thinking currently about these different talents. If you're excited already, if you think they're a little bit boring, or if you don't really have any opinion whatsoever for now and you're just waiting for the War Within to be released and to be able to test them yourself. But let me know in the comments if this is something you find interesting. And in general, if you would like to have a little bit more uniqueness in the different sets, the mounts, and all the different things you can collect for your class. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great Saturday. Bye.